Which wins faster? Paying off a $10,000 card at 24.99% or investing that cash at 8%? In this video, I'll show you 7 debt traps to avoid and when to pay off versus invest. Stay for the single move that cut one client's payoff time by 34 months. Let's start. The 7 debt traps keeping you poor. Trap 1. Credit card minimum payments. Minimums look safe. They are not. At 24 to 29.99% APR, interest builds daily. On $10,000 at 25%, that's about $6.85 of interest on day 1, then again tomorrow, and so on. Add a few purchases and a fee, and you pay interest on interest. That treadmill can last decades. Fix it like this: list all cards with balances and APRs. Turn on auto pay for minimums so you never miss. Then send every extra dollar to the highest APR card until it's gone. Repeat down the list. Trap 2. Buy now, pay later. The payments are small. The risk isn't the fee, it's the chaos. For plans with scattered due dates can wreck your cash flow. Miss one, and costs jump. You also lose visibility of your real budget. Here's the fix: freeze new BNPL until high-interest debt is under control. Align due dates to your payday. Pay these off, then keep BNPL at 0 while you attack high APR balances. Trap 3. Car loans. Long terms like 72 to 84 months and rolling negative equity keep you underwater. Dealers sell monthly payment comfort, not total cost. Use this rule: all-in auto costs, payment, insurance, fuel, maintenance, should be 8% or less of your take-home pay. Aim for a loan under 48 months. If you can't hit those numbers, the car is too expensive. Downsizing can free $300 to $500 per month. That money kills expensive debt fast. Trap 4. HELOCs and credit lines. These often have variable rates tied to prime. Rates go up, your payment jumps. Using them for lifestyle spending turns a short-term tool into long-term debt. Set a rule: no consumption on a HELOC. Use only for projects with clear ROI and a payoff plan. Before you borrow, stress test at 2 percentage points higher than today's rate. If your plan breaks, don't do it. Trap 5. Student loans. Income-driven plans can be helpful, but set and forget can make total interest balloon. Deferment often stops payments, not interest. What to do? Turn on autopay for a 0.25% rate discount if offered. Recertify your income on time every year. Refinance only if your income is stable and you're not eligible for forgiveness. If your rate is around 5%, focus on higher APR debts first. Then, when those are gone, accelerate your student loan payments. Trap 6. Payday and title loans. These often have triple-digit APRs when you count fees and rollovers. They're designed to keep you stuck. Build a starter emergency fund of $500 to $1,500. That buffer helps you avoid these loans. If you're in one now, look at credit union small dollar loans or payment plans with providers to exit. After you get out, close access, change banks if needed, and block that cycle completely. Trap 7. Lifestyle creep with variable rate debt. Raises come, subscriptions pile up, and rates rise. The cure is a simple rule for new income: 50% goes to goals, debt and investing, 30% to safety, emergency and sinking funds, and 20% to lifestyle upgrades. Add a 72-hour pause for purchases over your set amount, say $100 or $200. If it still matters after 3 days, buy it. If not, you just kept your money. You can't fix what you consider normal. Now you've seen the traps and the fixes. Next, we'll decide, dollar by dollar, when to pay debt and when to invest. The payoff versus invest decision framework. Here's the simple idea. Paying off debt gives you a guaranteed return equal to the APR. Investing gives you a possible return that can go up or down. So first ask, what's my guaranteed return if I pay this off? Then compare it to a realistic, after-tax investment return. Also think about cash safety and your behavior. Use 3 clear tiers. High interest, 10 to 12% APR or higher. Medium interest, 6 to 9% April. Low interest, 5% APR or less, fixed. High interest comes first. If your card is at 20% or more, that's an emergency. You can still grab your employer match. That's free money. But after the match, send the rest to the highest April debt. Why? Because a 20 to 25% card returns more than almost any investment. You lock in that return each month by killing the balance. Medium interest needs a blend. Get your match. Then split extra money about 60/40ths, 60% to debt payoff, 40% to investing. Why not 50/50ths? Because the guaranteed return matters more. But you still want to build the investing habit. The blend keeps both moving. Low interest can ride. With 5% or less, fixed, you can invest normally and pay on schedule. If you can refinance lower with minimal cost, great. Do it. Keep enough cash for emergencies. Then invest. Let's do one clean example. You have $10,000 at 24.99% April. You can put $400 per month toward it. If you pay it off, you avoid roughly $2,200 to $2,700 in interest in the first year alone. You'll be debt-free in around 31 months. Then that full $400 can move into investing every month. If you invest first at 8%, your gains on that new money might be about $320 in year one. Meanwhile, your card charges more than $2,000. You're behind by roughly $1,800 just in the first year. And the gap keeps widening. That's why high APR is the first fire to put out. Mortgages are different. At rates around 7.25%, you might think waiting for 6% will fix it. Maybe. But you also lose home amortization, potential price gains, and you keep paying rent. The key rule is this: don't buy a home while still carrying 20% APR card debt. A lender might approve you. That doesn't mean it's smart. Tax benefits matter too. Always capture the 401k match. It's an instant return on that portion. HSAs are powerful because they give triple tax advantages. If your student loans are around 5% fixed, an HSA can beat that over time. Roth IRA contributions are flexible. You can withdraw your contributions, not earnings, if needed. That keeps options open while you pay down moderate rate debt. But nothing beats killing a 20% card. Behavior can make or break your plan. Avalanche means pay off the highest APR first. Snowball means pay off the smallest balance first. Avalanche wins the math. Snowball wins motivation. Pick one. Stick to it. Automate it. The best plan is the one that continues when you're tired. Liquidity keeps you out of trouble. If a flat tire sends you back to payday loans, the plan breaks. Build a small emergency fund of $500 to $1,500 while paying down debt. That buffer prevents new high-interest balances. So here's your checklist. Any debt at 10 to 12% or higher. Capture the match, then attack it. Debt at 6 to 9%. Blend, 60% to payoff, 40% to investing. Debt at 5% or less, fixed. Invest normally and pay on schedule. Use this filter on every dollar. Then set your automation so money goes to the right place without daily decisions. Now, let's turn this into a 30-day plan that lowers rates, automates payments, and frees cash flow. Client case study. Profile. Dual income household, $92,000 take-home per year, about $7,666 per month. Debts at start. Credit card, $11,800 at 26.99% April. Auto loan, $18,400 at 7.4% April, 66 months remaining. Student loan, $24,000 at 5.1% fixed, standard 10-year. BNPL plans, $1,200 across 3 providers with scattered due dates. Cash flow at start. Fixed costs, $4,450 a month, rent, utilities, insurance, groceries, minimum payments. Discretionary spend, $1,350 a month, eating out, subscriptions, travel. Minimum debt payments. Card, $280 per month. Auto, $412 per month. Student loan, $255 per month. BNPL, $150 per month, varies. Leftover cash, $1,199 per month, but it disappeared due to random spend and BNPL timing. Main problems. High April card accruing $8, $9 day in interest. BNPL due dates split across weeks, causing overdrafts and late fees. Car payment and insurance pushed total auto costs above 10% of take-home pay. No real emergency fund, relied on the card for surprises. The single lever that changed everything. Negotiated the credit card April down from 26.99% to 12.99% for 12 months via a fixed payment plan without closing the account. Why this lever? At 26.99%, their card interest could easily exceed $2,000 per year even while paying, dropping the APR cut monthly interest by more than half, so extra payments hit principal immediately. Result: this one change alone cut their projected payoff time by 34 months compared to making only minimums at the original APR. Step-by-step changes they made. First 60 days. 1. Rate reduction calls. Called the card issuer with a prepared script. "We're paying this off aggressively. What can you do to lower our APR today?" Asked about internal hardship and fixed payment programs. Accepted a 12-month 12.99% plan with a clear payoff schedule and no account closure. Declined a program that required closing the card. They wanted to keep credit history intact. 2. BNPL cleanup. Froze new BNPL. Consolidated due dates to the Friday after payday to avoid midweek cash crunches. Paid off the smallest BNPL immediately, then rolled that payment to the next. Auto cost right-sizing. Shopped insurance. Saved $62 per month by bundling and raising deductibles safely. Requested payoff and trading quotes. Decided to keep the car but added a $150 per month principal prepayment for 3 months while the APR promo was active on the card. 4. Cash flow unlocks. Cut restaurant spend from $600 to $360 in the first month, a 40% cut, then to $300 by month 2. Cancelled 3 unused subscriptions, $47 per month. Negotiated internet down by $18 per month. Total freed cash by day 60, $467 month. 5. Automation and buffers. Turned on auto pay for all minimums. Set a same-day debt sweep transfer of $600 right after payday to the card. Built a $1,000 emergency buffer in a separate high-yield account to stop using the card for surprises. Where they landed, month 6. Credit card balance down from $11,800 to $6.1K. APR still at 12.99% promo, on track to clear the card in 8-9 more months. BNPL fully paid off, no new plans added. Auto loan unchanged in rate, but total auto costs moved below 8% of take-home thanks to insurance savings and stopping impulse car add-ons. Student loan on schedule, extra payments paused until the card is gone. Emergency fund at $1,650 and growing $150 per month automatically. Why it worked? The biggest gains came from cutting the interest rate on the highest APR debt and automating a large, consistent payment immediately after payday. Small savings mattered only because they were redirected to the highest impact target, the card. Clear due dates and a buffer prevented backsliding and new fees. Playbook you can copy. Call and ask for a temporary APR reduction or a fixed payment program that lowers interest without closing your account. Align BNPL or stop it, and set all payments to land right after payday. Free $300 to $600 per month by trimming your top 2 discretionary categories and negotiating one bill. Automate a single debt sweep to your highest APR the moment your paycheck hits. Keep a small emergency fund so the plan survives surprises. What to do next? Capture your employer match first. That's free money you should never leave on the table. Treat any double-digit APR debt like an emergency. Make the minimums automatic, then send all extra to the highest APR. If you have a high-rate card, call today and ask for an APR reduction or a fixed payment program. This one lever can save years. Build a small emergency buffer, $500 to $1,500, so you don't slide back into high-interest debt when life happens. Keep investing habits alive, match first, then focus on high APR payoff, return to normal investing once the fire is out. Add simple guardrails, a 72-hour pause on big buys, and a rule for new income, 50% goals, 30% safety, 20% lifestyle. Automate your plan and set a weekly 15-minute review to check transfers, balances, and any expiring promos. You don't need perfect discipline. You need a system that runs when you're tired. Start with one call, one automation, and one cut. Then keep going. Please hit the subscribe button for more financial insights coming your way.